Hola mis serenitas, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Chiquita Serenita, and today we're doing a review tutorial and swatches of the new Pure Defense Anti-Pollution Eyeshadow Palette. This is, I believe it's a 12 pan, 12 eyeshadow pan palette. It is vegan, it is cruelty free, and it is also gluten free. So that's good. I'm gonna let you guys know, like, I like this palette. I loved it. I love the whole aesthetic of it. Like, the whole design of it is so awesome. If I can't even show you guys, if you guys were to see this in person, this thing has this effect that when you shift it a certain way, the smoke appears and disappears from like this area to across the other area. It looks super cool. I don't even think I can show you guys because the packaging is so reflective that it messes with the lights in the camera. But it says Pure Defense Anti-Pollution. The eyeshadows in here, I think we have 4 mattes. Okay, you guys, 4 mattes. And then the rest are all shimmers because even this black one is a shimmer. So pretty much first row, this first row right here. This is the first row. I can't flip it the other way, you guys, because of the mirror is going to mess with my camera and lights. So this one is all mattes, and these 2 rows are all shimmers. I had no problems. Obviously, you guys know the first 2 colors I'm not going to ever use because of its, you know, how light it is. But the other ones work for me. Can I just say, when I first got this palette, when I first opened it up, it gave me total Tarte vibes, like total Tarte vibes. Because it has a smell. It smells like vanilla. Exactly what a Tarte palette would smell like. That's what this smells like. I was like, ooh, Tarte, is that you? I still loved it. I was like, dude, this is giving me total Tarte vibes, and I loved it. And it's got this huge mirror, and I love that too. I don't know. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors today to create the look that I have on right now, and I liked it. I mean, they all work. They're really good. If you guys are wondering what I have on my lips, I have the e.l.f. Retro Paradise Dark Brown, the darkest brown from their Line and Shine lip kit thingy. And I'm wearing ColourPop Luxe Lip Oil in the color Hot Shot. So I also bought their Pure Submerge Overnight Detox Anti-Pollution Moisturizer. Just so you guys could see what it looks like. I've already used it. It's really awesome. It feels moisturizing, and then it has this tingliness to it. Not exactly like a peppermint, you know. You already know what I felt about the Natasha Denona. I don't like that. But it has like a cucumber tingly. It's got that scent. Like cool as a cucumber. That, you know, that's probably a good way to describe it. The best way I can describe it. And I don't know if you guys could see. This is it. A little goes a long way. So for the price, this is not a cheap one. I'm going to put all the prices in the description box. I believe it costed somewhere around $36. I'm not even 100% sure. I think the palette was about $42. But like I said, don't quote me on that. Just look in the description box. I'm going to have the prices in there. This smells amazing though. And like I said, a little goes a long way. I just literally grabbed a little bit on my finger and it worked for my whole entire face. I was like, ooh, you're worth buying then. And the packaging, like, I gotta say, this packaging is so super cool. I like it. It's got this little metal thing going on. I don't know. I like the whole thing. Anti-pollution. It worked. It was really nice. The packaging is really pretty. Of course, I'm not going to keep the packaging. I just kept it for the video. And then later on, I get rid of it. Okay. So, before I start the swatches, I want to let you guys know that this is the packaging that it came in. It has this clear little window, and it says Pure 12-piece anti-pollution eyeshadow palette. Pretty much the only thing I didn't like about this palette is that none of the names are on the actual palette itself. Not on the palette, not on the back. They put it on the back of the packaging. Now, I know a lot of you guys don't even keep packaging. Straight up, I was one of the ones that were doing that at first. I was throwing away packaging. And now that I've like become like a collector, I keep the packaging now. But that's just me, and I know a lot of people don't keep it, and now I'm telling you that the names are in the back. So if you throw away the packaging, you throw away the names of the shadows that you're going to be using. And it comes with this. You know, the thing that goes on top of it. It says Pure Defense. This is really pretty too. I like that touch. But let's start the swatches before people start killing me. I'm going to start with the first color. And I'm going to be reading the names off of the back of the packaging because that's the names. First one is called Overcast. Both 1 and 2 shades look very similar to each other. This is a very pale khaki. I honestly think it looks like the shirt that I'm wearing. But that is one swatch. I'm pretty sure I could do another swatch, but she ain't going to get better than that. At least not for me. I could still use her as a transition shade. For me, my skin tone, I could probably still use her because she doesn't look too light. The second one, on the other hand, I can't use at all because she is super light. Second one is another matte. It's called Purity. She is just this very vanilla peach tone. Look at it. And that is just one swatch. I can do another one, but like I said, you're not going to get a lot from these colors. Very too pale in my taste. This one would fit my skin tone better as a transition shade versus this one. But like I said, two shadows out of the entire palette, that's not a loss for me. So next one we have Shield. I love this matte right here. It's like this orange tone, caramel color almost. I don't know, I like it. That's one swatch. This is 2. That's such a beautiful color. Now for the color that I use as my transition shade. This is called Dusk. It's a very beautiful, like mauve brown almost. I don't know. It's very pretty. That's one swatch. This is 2. You got a little bit of fallout. It's not a big deal. She worked perfectly as a transition shade for me. She showed up really nice. Blended out really good. I had no problems with her. In the next row we have Skyline, and Skyline is the color that I used right here on the bottom. She is this very chunky silver, like a dark gunmetal gray, but with this very distinctive silver throughout her. So I would say she's a shimmer, but she kind of feels like a matte with glitter. She's a very beautiful color. Like the camera's not even picking up these clear silver glitter in her. It looks very pretty in person. Next to her we have City Limits. This one feels like a shimmer. She is like this bronze brown almost. I think in the video I described her as a dark khaki color because she does have that undertone of khaki to her. But she does have that hint of bronze and does look like a dark brown almost. I don't know. These shadows tend to play with you in a way, but they're very pretty colors. That's the overall color that I used on my overall lid. So next to her we have Golden Hour. I didn't get to use this color today, but like tell me this is not me to the T, because I love gold. Like, oh my god, look at that. I love that one. That is such an awesome color to put in here. Next to her we have Flashing Lights. This is my inner corner highlight. She is this blinding shimmer that looks perfect as an inner corner highlight. It's funny that right now that I'm swatching her, she swatches like this champagne pink color, but on the eye, the actual eye, she looks more like this vanilla, like a vanilla shade more. Just, I don't know why they swatch differently, but it's still a very pretty color. Like you can see her right there. She has this more vanilla tone on the eye than the actual swatch. And in the pan, she looks like a straight up champagne. So next we have the black in here that's called Alert. This is a black shimmer, you guys. Just letting you guys know it's not a matte. That one has like a little bit more fallout, but just a very pretty dark black. Next to her we have Haze. I used Haze as my like outer corner, and I straight up thought it's really funny, but right now that I'm swatching her and the way she performed on my eye, she shows up more like a dark maroon brown, right? That's what she looks like. But in the pan, she looks like this dark dusk purple. I don't know why, but she shows up purple, but right here she shows up like this just maroon brown, espresso brown. Like you cannot see a hint of purple in there. I don't know why she works like that, but it still showed up really nice. I don't know. I was doing my makeup over there in the living room, okay, and I thought she was a brown. At least that's what she looked like in the lighting over there, so I started using her. Then I bring her to the room, and I'm like, I put purple on my eye. Why would I put purple on my eye? Next to her, we have Mother Nature. Mother Nature feels like another matte with glitter. So these ones feel very similar. Like this has glitter, right? This one feels like a matte with glitter. So it's funny. I told you guys all of these are shimmers, and I'm betting that that's a matte with glitter, that's a matte with glitter. Nothing, it doesn't say anything on the actual packaging, so I cannot tell you guys for sure that that's what they are. But she is like a brown, chocolate brown, and she has this very clear gold shimmer in it, like gold glitter in it. So it is a matte with glitter. Still a very beautiful color, like a bronze brown still. And then the last color in here, she is called Dawn. She is a straight up shimmer because I could feel her. So I'm going to put her up here. She does have like that brown burgundy tone to her. So you can see, yeah, she's very burgundy. So that's it for the swatches. Clearly, this is not an all-neutral palette. I know I said it was a neutral palette, but it's not really all-neutral. It has a lot of... I like it still because it has a little bit of everything. Some things that I can actually work with, you know. I like... You guys already know I like my orange tone, so that one is really nice. This one was so awesome as an inner corner highlight. I really love the way the look came out. I could totally see myself using that one, that one, that one. Like, all the colors, seriously, except for this one right here. Because that one I could still see myself using. But I liked it. It's really nice. It has this really pleasant vanilla smell to it. If you guys don't like scented eyeshadows, obviously you're not going to like... If you don't like Tarte, the way this Tarte smells like, because it smells like Tarte, straight up. I like the reason behind it. I'm not sure if they said that there was like something to it. I don't know what the heck they were saying on the actual website. Something about rich in pigment, locks in... while protecting the skin against environmental stressors. That's what it supposedly says. It locks in inevitable looks. There's something in this shadow supposedly that is anti-pollution. I don't know what the heck that smells like. Sounds. What does that even mean? I don't know. I just stuck it on my face. Yeah, you guys, it's really nice. I would recommend if you guys like it. If you guys like PUR. PUR is not really well known, I would think. I know that they obviously have a big following, but in my little world, like, I only own one other PUR one, and that's the Raw Beauty Christie one, and I like that one, so I decided to give that one a try based on that one. I was like, I'm gonna give it a try. It looks nice. I was like, well, if I bought it and it sucked, you know, it wouldn't be the first time that I end up with a palette that I'm not gonna use ever, so I'm gonna let you guys go before this turns into a really long video. So if you guys want to see how I created this look today, just stay tuned. Okay, you guys, for my first color, I'm going in with this color right here in the corner. It's called Dusk, and the only way I can tell what the names are is in the back of the box. So already, like, I'm not liking that. I like the name to be either on the palette. I mean, you guys know I don't like it when it comes like this, but even then helps a lot better, because now for most of us, I know a lot of us do, we throw away the box and we just keep the palette, right? I keep both. That's just because that's how I am right now, especially because now I've become like a collector, so I collect the whole thing. But definitely, yeah, that's a pretty bummer that I have to keep it now, because I have to be able to tell you guys what the names are over here. So I'm going to go in with that color Dusk. It is a very like, it's a brown. It's like on the red tone brown, like a maroon brown on the lighter end. Very pretty color still, though. It's a matte, obviously. So that's what you guys are going to see me do. Okay, you guys, I had to go grab my hair clip because it's hot in this room and I can't have my hair in my face like that. So my next color that I used was this. It's like this khaki gray tone color right here. It is very pretty. It's called City Limits. So, because you guys already know the... But I love it. I love that color on there. It's just like very contrasting to the other colors that I put on there. It's really nice. So that's what you guys are going to see me do. So for my next color, I'm just like super laughing at myself right now because when I did my makeup, I did my makeup in the living room. There's not a lot of good lighting in that living room, and obviously you guys already know I don't really look. I just look. I don't know what the heck happened, but for some reason I went in with this purple. It doesn't look like no purple. It looked like a dark brown over there. Like, I seriously went in. Right now, I was like looking at the color, like, did I really use that one? That is so funny. Because normally, I think I would have went with this one, which is like a brown with gold glitter in it. Or maybe even the black. And I was kind of thinking I was going to use the black. But then at the same time, I was like, no, I don't want it to turn into like this big smoky mess that I can't blend out. Because actually, this black is not even a matte black. It is like a shimmery black, and those tend to be a little bit hard to work with, especially if you're using an overall lid, then yeah, that's fine. But if you're using it as like a corner thing, matte plus shimmers, sometimes they blend out, sometimes they don't. I don't know. But that's the color I went in with, and I find it funny. The look still came out really, really nice. It's just, I find it funny that I found out, I was like, it's a purple color. Why, when God's green earth, would I pick a purple color? And the color is called Haze. So that's what you guys are going to see me do. You're going to see me pat it in this corner and down here halfway, because I'm going to add a different color right there. So for my bottom right here, I use this very silver, like pronounced silver color right here. It's like a metal silver almost. It's called Skyline. It's a very beautiful color. I recommend it highly as an overall lid, a corner, inner eye corner, because I tried it earlier as a highlight and then I didn't. I mean, I did like it. It's just, I was like, no, I should have put it over here. So I ended up moving it over here, and I ended up using something else for this. But it works really awesome as an inner corner highlight, and it also works really good right here overall. Like, that is like a really, really pretty color to use. So that's what you guys are going to see me do. I'm going to put it in this little right here. And it comes out like a dark gunmetal gray, almost, with a lot of clear silver glitter in it. I'm going to go back in with my transition shade just to reincorporate. You guys already know. For my inner corner highlight, I actually went in with this very pretty, I want to call it like a vanilla champagne color. It is called Flashing Lights, and I love that color as an inner corner highlight. Like, you could tell she's there, and I love that about her. She's creamy. She's a creamy, like, you know, shimmer formula. I really love her. So that's what you guys are going to see me do. So that's pretty much it, you guys. Let me go put on some mascara and I'll come and give you guys the close-up. So this is the finished eye look today. I'm hoping you guys like it. I really, really love this palette. Like, for only using it one time, I like it. It's a basic palette, but it's so cute. So yeah, let me back you guys out and give you guys my final thoughts. Okay, you guys, I'm back, and I like this palette. I seriously do. And you guys already know I don't like neutrals a whole lot, but this is a neutral palette. I'm loving this. You guys, I know I can't show it to you guys. So you guys probably wouldn't be able to see the effect because of the whole lights. But this thing is like a holographic background that when you change it, it creates this smoke effect that goes and comes. It's super cool in person. I looked at it, I was like, oh my god, that is so cool. I've never seen, well, none of my palettes do that, obviously. I like the whole design of it. It's very sleek. It's like this gunmetal dark gray. I love it. I just love the whole thing. Now, when you open her up, these are the colors. Obviously, you guys saw some of them, but you guys see? I love these. I don't know. It's such a beautiful palette. I mean, honestly, the only one I don't see myself ever using is probably that one. Because it's like very white. Yeah, that one's really light. But that one could still probably use as a transition shade. I don't know. I'll leave the rest for the beginning of the video. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell. so you'll be notified each and every time I upload a video. And until next time, stay warm, stay blessed, and stay magical. Bye, you guys.